Hey guys, what is up? My name is Hayden from the Magical Killer Cow YouTube channel, and today I am back with another video for you guys. This one, sort of like my secondary proof of why the mini sentry is overpowered. If you saw my mini sentry is OP video a couple of videos back, you saw me just absolutely dominating with the mini sentry. And a bunch of others from UCN all jumped onto this server, and we all went gunslinger engineer. We had a couple of other people that weren't complying with it, and let's say they got kicked very quickly from the server. And pretty much our entire team was an engineer at the start, all with the gunslinger, just really demonstrating how these mini sentries, they're sort of like, as UCN Medic said, regenerative health and armor, and whenever they go down you can instantly rebuild them. It takes 100 metal, you can put down 2 with the same amount of metal. You can easily go away, grab some more metal, come back and just start building again. The mini sentry is such a powerful weapon, it really is overpowered. Look at this, we have 5 mini sentries right around their spawn. It's gonna take a while for them to actually push out of spawn properly. These small mini sentries are doing damage constantly to them. We can easily replace them. It doesn't take a lot of effort on our side. There's still 2 of them up. We have a level 3 sentry behind us, I believe, and it is really just stopping them. For this starting area, a lot of people are instantly out of spawn. We held them back a bit. This is additional time that will be very useful. So I did die there, and there was a bit of them pushing. And this is us just falling back. And the worst thing about this, look at the top, that is about 9 minutes, and we win. We legit hold this point for the next 9 minutes just with mini sentries. Over time, I think there's like 2 or 3 people that go. I think someone goes spy, and there's like a pyro and a heavy or something, or a soldier. But other than that, there is at least 6 engineers on our team at all times, just completely dominating with these mini sentries. As you can see, it's liquid armor. As soon as one goes down, I just run out, throw down another one. It really doesn't take long. Obviously, occasionally I'll get killed by like the odd rocket, but I can easily place that down. We can build our dispenser to rebuild ammo over time. As you can see, I'm just going to throw down my dispenser here. That does get taken out quite a few times, but it's okay. They can't get through this little area. We can hold them back. We have these dispensers to keep regenerating ammo, so we can just run back to there and throw down another mini sentry. That heavy's down. Just mini sentries are keeping an entire gigantic heavy down. I do get killed by the sentry gun being a bit overextending, and then I just throw down a sentry gun on top of that little hill type thing, that little shed, I guess. And that is basically just shooting anybody who is trying to come from that little underground area. And this map, incredibly overpowered for the mini sentry. And the mini sentry on pretty much any map is actually, in fact, overpowered. That's just my opinion. I believe this is Thunder Mountain, Pale of Thunder Mountain, but I'm not 110% sure. But it really does just show how overpowered the mini sentry is. I think this is Thunder Mountain. Sorry, I was just googling that. But it really does show how these mini sentries are holding them back. Yes, we do have, I believe, one big sentry, but these mini sentries, look at them, they're all lined up and they cannot get through this small little area / gap type thing. The main area where the payload is supposed to come. Yes, possibly an Uber demo man could run in and destroy everything, and I believe that does actually happen. And all I do is I legit stand next to the demo man and I just place down mini sentries. There is nothing that their team can do to stop us from placing mini sentries. At all times there'll be at least one engineer that is there to build a sentry gun. It's pretty much impossible for them to wipe us all out, so if just one's alive, that's stopping them for the time being. Then we all respawn, come back out. We already have about 5 mini sentries back up. They're completely covering the entire area. There is nowhere to flank us, because yes, there's this little area, but we can run down here with shotguns. I just place a mini sentry down there. You saw I tried doing that earlier, but it failed. But if I went back again, I could probably place down a sentry gun there. There's just infinite places where I can put these mini sentries just to absolutely dominate anything that tries coming through where the payload is supposed to come through. It is a brilliantly overpowered weapon. I enjoy using the mini sentry just for the sheer fact of it is impossible to destroy. It takes 2 rockets to destroy. These small mini sentries take 2 whole rockets. It should take just 1 rocket. 1 small rocket is all it should take for somebody to take this out. but it takes 2, and you only have 4 rockets in your rocket at a time until you reload. Or if you're using the Liberty Launcher, it's 3. So by the time that you've reloaded, you can place down this mini sentry again. It is really easy just to completely shut down any form of push, or you can even push with the mini sentry. A lot of people like to do combat NG on attack, and basically all it is using the mini sentry, just completely stopping anybody from getting through, and you can use it on attack to sort of stop them. Like if you're playing payload and you want to be on attack, in sort of like you're trying to get through here, you place down a mini sentry next to the cart, and anybody who tries coming near the cart, it will shoot. It is really simple, and the mini sentries do an excellent job at just absolutely shutting down anything. As I've already said, liquefied armor, sort of regenerative armor, it really is just impossible to destroy. You've seen how many times my mini sentry has gone down in this game, and I can instantly put it back up. I grab some ammo from the dispensers, throw it back down. This is about 3 times in the past 15 seconds or so. That is a lot of mini sentries, and that is a lot of damage and a lot of stopping it's doing. Now multiply that by however many people are on your team, and how much gunfire basically is being forwarded towards the enemy team, and you'll understand why it's overpowered. Honestly, if I had the choice, I would definitely get this nerfed. There's a lot of weapons in this game that I believe are overpowered, and a lot of the TF2 community itself do believe it's overpowered. This is probably up there in the top 3. I'd probably say Dead Ringer, Mini Sentry, Pomson, but honestly, the Mini Sentry needs nerfing. After watching this video proof, you cannot say that the mini sentry is not overpowered. We have about, I think that's about 2 or 3 minutes left, I'm not too sure, I can't exactly read it properly. But we have not long left, and we're going to win, just by these mini sentries. If you've played this map before, you'll probably see how the teams can really quickly just push through here. You know, just a power like Demo, Heavy, Soldier, Medic, they can all just steamroll straight through here and stop anybody from trying to stop them from pushing. These mini sentries are doing it for us. All we have to do is make sure that we keep placing them when they get blown up, and build dispensers. And that is all we as engineers have to do. It really is amazing. I really do think it's overpowered. And honestly, I give myself way too much time to talk. I've been ranting on about this for about 7 minutes, so I do want to sort of calm down a bit so you don't really get annoyed with me yelling about the mini sentry. But one final word, you have to admit this is overpowered. A lot of people will say it's not overpowered, I use it, I'm doing great with it, then you know I want to back up like the fact that it's good, I like it, it goes well for me, so it's not overpowered. You know, I'm good whenever I use it, so it's not overpowered. And I'll try to be biased against it because they like to do well with it. This is not the case. Even if you think I'm using the mini sentry, whenever I use the mini sentry, I am extremely good. Just, it's overpowered. It's overpowered. You cannot deny that this isn't overpowered. Simple as that. Anyway, I thank you all so much for watching this absolute indefinite proof that the mini sentry is overpowered, like ridiculously overpowered. We're coming up to the end of the gameplay here. Really awesome match. I really do recommend you guys try out the mini sentry, just see how overpowered it is. I do die here, and we manage to win in the next couple of seconds. So that is all good, fine and dandy. So as I said, thank you all so much for watching. My name has been Hayden, of course. Be sure to check out the links in the description bar below, and if you really want to, send this video to Valve, really show them how overpowered the mini sentry is and how it can shut down absolutely any form of attack. Anyway, I die here by the spy that I completely ignored that is right behind me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.
Victory.